Commissioned in 1992, the Ojiriver Medium Security Custodian Center was established to rehabilitate convicts serving light sentences. However, due to its location and limited logistics, inmates frequently face challenges including inadequate health facilities, insufficient food, clothing, sanitary wares, and delayed court hearings. This medical outreach by the Seizure Support Foundation and its partners therefore offered a rare opportunity for the inmates to benefit from vital services such as checks on blood pressure, pulse, random blood sugar, and administration of essential over-the-counter medications. Member for Ojiriver constituency in the Enugu State House of Assembly, Honorable Osita Eze, voiced concern over the living condition of inmates of the custodian center.
A lot of things are lacking. Basic amenities, condition of living here is not satisfactory at all. So it's meant to be a correctional center, and inmates are struggling to live. So that's the impression of what I met here today. The infrastructure is good, but more needs to be done in terms of facilities and also what they need to live with. There's of food, there's of beddings, there's of clothing, and also health.
He called on other non-governmental organizations and individuals to emulate the efforts of the Seizure Support Foundation by coming to the aid of the center, now housing 149 inmates, over and above the 80 inmates envisaged for the center.
We are not going to leave everything to federal government. These people come from our various constituencies. They are our people. So it's going to be a collaborative venture. The federal government will do what they need to do, the state will do what they need to do. Then individually, community, churches need to put heads together to see that the purpose of bringing these people here is not defeated at all. So we have to collaborate with them. Whatever we have in terms of medical, this will provide. In terms of clothing, like the sanitary wares, we need to provide some of them.
At the Enugu State College of Health Technology, the Seizure Support Foundation, in partnership with the Ojiriver Foundation for Children with Disabilities, was equally at the Enugu State College of Health Technology, where it conducted a training session to equip the students with critical life-saving skills on first aid for victims of seizure and cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, to help them save lives of those who experienced cardiac arrest.
You're going to count to me. 5, 6, 7, 10. And then for the rescue breaths, you do what we call health chin lift maneuver, like you lift the head up. But you have to make sure that the person is not, maybe if it's a fall and then there's a case, you are suspecting that maybe the neck is broken. Just open the mouth like this. Open the mouth very wide. And then each breath you're making, make sure it's up to 1 second breath. You're not just no, you're giving a deep breath that is up to a second.
You need to stabilize everybody. Don't allow overcrowding. So utilize the crowd, make sure you stay calm. So while she's still checking, what's the next one? A, avoid restraints. To see issue here, and in a minute and seizure, checking. You need to go at that point. The muscles are free. So what do? You lift one of her legs, flex it up, flex the knee. Then the next thing you should do is you bring in her hands towards her chest. So you're looking at this position. Then you place one hand on her knee, place one on her shoulder. Then you turn her.
The interactive training encouraged student participation through a question and answer session, which left attendees appreciative and motivated to apply the newly acquired knowledge.
I learned a lot, about the seizure and the CPR, understand. This is just a life-saving technique that can, give to anybody. It can be emergency, it can be even your brother or sister, anybody at all. So I learned, from the experience to practicalize how to, aid someone that is, a victim of the seizure.
I'm so happy today. At least based from the things that they've been teaching us in the class, though they've been doing practical for us, but I've gained more knowledge today. At least anywhere I see someone that needs CPR, I can equally give it out. Anywhere I see someone on choking or of anything or drowning, I can give CPR. If I give anyone that have seizure based on what we've been taught today, I can equally resuscitate the person and give the person life before taking the person to the hospital. I'm so happy. I say more grease to their elbows.
Executive Director of the Seizure Support Foundation, Dr. Chigi Chiagorom, shared her passion and motivation behind organizing both the training and the medical outreach. She expressed gratitude to all partners, especially the Ojiriver Foundation for Children with Disabilities, and supporters who made the initiative successful, underscoring the power of collective action in transforming lives.
Purpose is birthed from places of pain. So it was a result of someone very close to me that was diagnosed with seizure disorders. And I had issues with his schooling, I had issues with his health. And I thought to myself, if I'm going through it, there are several others who are going through it as well. So that was how Seizure Support Foundation came into being. So we offer support, education, health support to children who have special needs, especially those who have seizure disorders. I had a conversation with Reverend Father Ago. So he too is a humanitarian. So he handles prisoners' needs. So we got talking. He told me the things that he's been seeing in the prisons, especially the OG prisons, and asked, since I'm in the development space, if I could join him. And I told him that we have our niche. But there was something he said that caught my attention. He said prisoners are also vulnerable. Since we are out to take care of people who are vulnerable, who for some reasons do not have a voice for themselves or of themselves. So when he said that, I said, well, let's jump on it. A big thank you. You missed out on another partner of ours, Ojiriver Foundation for Children with Disabilities. They also partnered with us for this particular training. So I thank them immensely. I also thank the correctional facility superintendent. He was really very graceful. He really accepted us. I thank Honorable Ositeze, the Honorable Member for Ojiriver constituency. Kudos to, of course, Reverend. It's not a Catholic priest, Reverend Francis Ago. He was the one that actually planted the seed that took us to Ojiriver Correctional Center. And I don't think Seizure Support Foundation is going to stop with this particular trip to the prisons. I think it's something we want to continue doing and expand on as time goes on.
The smiles and stories of hope from both the inmates and students are clear indications of the profound impact of dedicated service and efforts to build healthier and stronger communities across Nigeria. Christopher Lele, reporting for Signature TV.